Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to God of War, Ragnarok, on PlayFrame, and the great backtracking that we are all now sort of stuck in. I confess, I'm a little bit intimidated now at the sheer size of the world. I don't know how long that last episode was for y'all. It was a pretty substantial amount of time for me just covering this one realm. Granted, a lot of these realms aren't that big, and I think we're going to be hitting up some of the slightly more scaled down ones this time. Like Alfheim, much more small. Much more small. Also, I've got a better idea now of like what specifically I'm kind of like focusing on and prioritizing. Like, I want to get all the ravens, partly because I like want to get the full armor set, and also because I just want to just see how that resolves. There's a little bit of story to that one. That one seems interesting. I also want to defeat all the berserkers, because that's got a story going as well. Anything that's like a favor, so like the Draugr holes and things like that. Any additional like literal favors and side quests that we've not found yet, I want to try to find those if I can. And yeah, mostly just the favors and like I guess it's all favors. The ravens are as well, aren't they? So like the Crucible challenges in Muspelheim, finding the flower in every realm, defeating the berserkers, stags. I think, yeah, only a couple of lindworms left. Hell tears, that there's still a few of those. Draugr holes, and yeah, the Odin ravens. Like, those are the main things that I'm looking for, and any additional favors we happen to find along the way. The rest is just bonus, but I'm not sticking around spending a long time hunting for it because, geez, man, this is a lot of stuff. I don't want to be playing this game forever. It's already been a very long playthrough, thank you. But yeah, let's get ourselves going to Alfheim and do the things that are here. To Alfheim!
A token.
Ooh, a thing.
Looks like Freyr's carved into it. Maybe it's for good luck, or for use in prayer. That's all of Freyr's tributes, I'd wager. Could fetch a hefty sum with our dwarven shopkeeps.
Nice. But also... Oh. At this point, I'm always surprised when it's not a bite on the arm.
What's the right? More poetry. Delightful.
Ooh, poetry. Which one? Trip. A poem of quiet melancholy by that poet, Kvasir. Alone, yet together. Close, yet apart. Our long scarves, a tether. Cooperation, an art. Speak without word. Quest through the land. Glide like a bird. Draw names in the sand. That would be journey. It's fun. Like, the poems themselves are like, sure, whatever, but like, it's just sort of fun trying to guess what the poem riddle is trying to point you to. Guess the game. It's fun. Anyway, back to it. And a bit of reading.
Yet another sleeping beast. The handiwork of Alvi Stonefoot. The tablet spoke of a relic that could arouse the trolls. I wonder, do you think we could use such an item on that troll?
Oh, interesting. Do we have to find the relic item first? Okay. Didn't know that's how that worked. Let me find the actual reading thing. Casualties caused, 43 dwarven, 22 other. Method of imprisonment, notes slumber. Prison location, Alfheim. Date of release, not applicable. It's a troll. Rehabilitation isn't possible. Feel free to use a rousing relic if you're desperate to get your skull caved in. Imprisonment overseen by Alvis Stonefoot, Svartalfheim, otherwise known as he who is running out of patience for writing these reports. I don't know if we've found this relic or not. I guess we must not have. Suppose we really ought to check out the Freyr statue area, right? Like that. Seems noteworthy.
Is that Freyr?
Indeed it is.
Wow. Big statue.
I'd sort of been curious to have come here with Freya. I imagine Freya and Atreus' reactions to this would be somewhat different. Oh well. Well, I'll wander around and see if we can find anything interesting.
This statue two may have survived Freya's absence.
Yeah?
The truce clearly did not. Monuments are useless to those who ignore their message.
Couldn't he have just, I don't know, cast a spell or something? Made things better permanently?
There wasn't a spell or enchantment to leave behind. Freya's presence is what mattered. His very godhood is what brought life back to this dying land. Eventually, he had to choose Vanaheim or Alfheim.
Doesn't sound like a tough choice. Vanaheim was his home.
It's never easy to walk away from those who need you.
Wait.
Yo. If monuments are useless, why are you trying to fix this one?
It was hidden for some time. Perhaps now it can serve as a reminder.
Aye. Nothing reminds people of their history like chiseled, well-lit marble.
Here we go. Ooh.
There's already light inside these crystals.
You're right. Normally, we'd have to provide our own. Perhaps slotting a crystal on the opposite side could shed some light on this mystery.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Okay, we can do this. I'm pretty sure. Wait. Or am I? Oh, I see. Okay, hang on. And then... There we go. And then... Oh, we're gonna have to do this in a different order. I just realized... Dang. There we go. And there we go.
Whoa, what was that? Hey, look down there. That ring of crystal shards is glowing now.
Ooh,
Looks like we can read the inscription now as well.
I've been wondering what these crystal shard things have been.
The light from the crystals. It is in the sand now.
Would you look at that? Freyr's gift endures after all. Or should I say, his presence?
You are not funny.
But Kratos sure is, boy.
Anything interesting, brother?
We'll see. In honor of the Enlightened One, may his gift shine eternal. May his light serve as a beacon of harmony. May peace endure among the elves as we forever bask in its radiant glow. Well, none of that worked out, but I like the sentiment. All right.
Father, do you think there will ever be peace in Alfheim?
Peace is difficult after centuries of conflict. It must be found in its own time, from within. It cannot be forced.
But Mom helped you find peace, right? How are the elves supposed to change if no one shows them the way?
Your mother, she trusted me. Gave me the space to find my own way. But you are right, Atreus. She was my guide. Our actions in Alfheim may not bring peace, but by ending the storm and bringing light back to this land, perhaps we have planted the seeds.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Sounds like I'm rubbing off on you, brother.
It is possible.
I like that. What are these, though, that we've got now?
For the massive door we found earlier.
That door required 2 keys.
Aye, so it did. Let's keep looking then.
Interesting, okay. Well, there was a lot back here. It's not a huge area, but there was plenty we didn't do yet. Cool.
Perhaps we can bring these 2 animals back to Vanaheim, or Midgard even. Becky and Svanna could use the company. We have kennels.
I don't know. They feel pretty happy here. Alfheim is their home.
I suppose you're right. Just seems lonely out here.
It is peaceful. They have each other. It is enough.
Yeah? Nope. I'll find it.
been nagging me ever since we found these two, but I have a theory now. Perhaps our lovable resistance leader introduced Gulon to Alfheim a century ago.
More gifts for the Dark Elves? That makes sense.
And we found the other half of the key. Great. Now to remember where that goes. And do everything else here, I suppose.
So, Freya taught the Dark Elves how to train Gulon to pull a sled?
More likely he showed them how they could be trained to pull a plough. He is the god of the harvest, after all. Seems they found new uses for the pups after Freya left and their fields went fallow.
I guess sledding around is easier than flying during a sandstorm.
That's right, here was our door. Let's see what's in here.
Father? There's something angry back there.
Yep. You're right.
Whoa! Is that a drake?
Not for long. Now. Hit it. There we go.
What was that doing back there?
Your guess is as good as mine. Imprisoning a drake. Can't decide whether to be impressed or horrified.
Either way, it is over now.
Not what I expected back there. Gravel Belly. We found this drake in the deserts of Alfheim behind a door. I'd been expecting treasure or a new area of the desert to explore, but was instead met with a beast. The blue markings on its head were like nothing I'd seen before. They could be considered beautiful were the creature not trying to dig its tusks into my flesh. Agreed. But hey, we did the favor, I think. To somebody. Anyway.
The gravestone.
Oh, good.
No doubt a berserker awaits.
Hooray! Here we go. Who's up?
Guilty the stolen.
You seem nice. Now. Yeah. Now. Stop it. Nope. None of that. Finally, jeez. Whew.
This kingdom, Lara. You once lived there.
Before I shacked up with the Aesir, aye. Another of my spectacular failures.
In capturing these spirits, you seek redemption.
I just want to send these bloody monsters to hell where they belong. Wouldn't exactly call it redemption, but I know I'll feel better once it's over.
Works for me. Boy, we've only fought half these things. Jeez. They're tough fights. They're each taking at least a couple attempts. Probably a few at this point. Whew. A berserker of King Hrolf we defeated in the deserts of Alfheim, known for her force, as Mimir puts it. During her life, after she had defeated an opponent, she would not stay her maces. Hjalti would continue her assault long after the body was beyond recognition. This Hrolf kept truly depraved company. And that's coming from Kratos, which is saying something.
These are light elf graves. So many.
They killed their own to protect their secrets.
That's harsh.
It is their way. But perhaps with the Consul's journal, Bigger can teach them otherwise.
I think we got another brawl coming up.
The Berserker gravestone. Prepare for another fight.
Yep.
From under the cruel. Dagger the
Oh, what? What? 3? That's so many. Are you kidding me? How durable are the sisters, I wonder? Still a little more durable than I'd hoped. Okay. Maybe we can first try this one. You never know. That's right. Get messed up. Yeah. That's gonna miss. Oh no, it connected, I think. Really probably should burn the sisters down a little bit. I don't know if I can afford to take my eye off you for even a second. Why did I try to block that? That's nothing. Get out of here. That's hitting nothing. Woof. Predatasker, help. I do enjoy the squirrels actually coming out. Yeah, okay. Alright. Get hit and interrupted a bunch. Give me your health. Ow. Here. Thank you. Buzz off. Yipes. Help. No. Get hit a bunch of times and die, maybe. I need some health. Get interrupted and die. There we go. Man. Okay, that's enough. You've all had your fun. Stop.
Watch your left!
Your judgment here!
Yeah. I don't like that. No. Okay. Stop it. Buzz off. I'm trying to live here. Oh boy. No. There we go, finally. Jeez. And you. We're done. Finally, a first try.
This king you spoke of.
He's not really a king. Just called himself one because he killed the previous king.
Someone you knew.
Aldith. A kind man. A trusting man.
He trusted this usurper. This Rolf.
No. Aldith trusted me. And, fool that I am, I trusted Rolf.
So now you seek revenge. A dangerous path.
You're one to talk.
I am an authority on the subject. You would do well to listen.
It makes such a good point, Mimir. I think this is the one. Or maybe it was this one. I'll be honest, it's hard to focus on the name when I'm being attacked from all directions. In life, Svipdagr was said to sharpen her axes on the bones of her enemies. Mimir has garnished the truth before in favor of a good story, but in this instance I cannot allow it. Bones will not sharpen weapons. If the dwarves were to hear this, I do not doubt they would mock it furiously. Kratos just will not have it with this embellishment.
Behind you! Look out! That a Kvasir poem. Never heard of this one.
A poem. Afterlife Abandonment. A Kvasir work of brilliance that, if misunderstood, proves the ignorance of the reader. Stick, rope, tar, black, skin, handprint, baby, crying, shower, stink, death, beach, grubs, delicious, bomb, piss. Yes, that would be Death Stranding. Don't know why the art's not popping up over there, but this journal seems to get a little buggy sometimes. Whew, boy. Well, we've been here a bit. Or at least I have. All that really remains for me that I can tell in this realm is one raven I need to find, and I think I'm just going to do that between episodes because it's something I want to cut out anyway. We're making good progress, though. Still a little troubled by undiscovered things, but it's probably fine, right? Probably. Otherwise, I think we're done here. So, on Friday, when we come back, I really didn't think it was going to be one realm per episode, but it might not always be, because I think the next one we'll do is Niflheim, and Niflheim is so small, I assume. We're like 30% through it, and we've barely done anything, so I assume this one does actually have to be quite small. And then maybe we can do that like that one in Muspelheim in one episode or something. Maybe wouldn't that be just amazing? I'm a little terrified that Vanaheim is still a place I need to go back to, given how enormous it is. We may be into this well into next week, which is stupid, but also there's just this much story and stuff worth finding packed into it. So I hope this is still interesting to watch, is what I'm saying. I normally wouldn't do this with most any other game that is this big and full of just stuff to find, but there's stories in all of it. And that makes it interesting and worth doing. Anyway, thank you all so much if you're still watching this for some reason. And I will see you all on Friday for some more in a new place. Take care, everyone, and goodbye.